Alright everybody, welcome back to another video. It is Jfam. Today we are going to be talking about the
top 5
sweatiest classes in Warzone.
Wow! Okay!
What do I mean by sweaty classes? Well, you ever die by a guy that just slides around the corner and he's YYYing, slide canceling, he jumps up in the air and headshots you, and you don't even know what the heck just happened? Well, that guy, he's a sweat. I'm not a sweat. Maybe you're not a sweat. But what we're going to talk about is the classes those types of guys use, the pro Warzone players. And what would I know if I'm not a sweat on what the sweaties use? Well, when my wife falls asleep at night, I grab my 5 Below neck harness, put that bad boy on, and watch Warzone streams of pro players until I fall asleep. And I'm going to show you what classes they are using most. So let's dive into the video. Okay, first and foremost, before we get into the loadouts, let me just say I'm not going to be like your favorite YouTuber that is making content videos that's saying, now the new and best overpowered gun, when we all know the gun sucks, and when they do kill races or tournaments, they're not using this gun. These are guns that they are using. So, once again, in the utmost and front honesty, the secondary for every one of these classes, these 5 classes, is going to be the OTS. There is no arguing that the OTS is the best secondary, the best SMG in the game.
Oh, yo!
If you watch any pro Warzone tournament, any kill races that these guys are doing, like Aiden, Super Evan, Tommy, all these pro Warzone players, they are running the OTS 9. For 99% of the time. So the OTS 9 build, this is Super Evans. This is my favorite. He runs the Grouse Suppressor, the Task Force Barrel, Skeletal Stock, 40-round mag, and also the Serpent Wrap. And now I'm not going to cover all the other classes. I have the OTS the same on all 5 classes, but obviously the rest of the primaries will change. So, I was watching kill races last night, and Aiden was still running the MG82. This thing is still really, really good if you can get used to the recoil, which is not that bad. But the typical and most common class you're going to see, Agency Suppressor, the Task Force Barrel, 3x Scope, Field Agent Grip, and also the Serpent Wrap. And I'm for the second one. And this one is starting to really integrate into the pro community. I'm seeing a lot of people run this EM2 class.
We're using the EM2 loadout in this gameplay right here. Probably the new AR main meta for myself. I know D was rocking it. I know Belk was rocking it. Tommy has been rocking it. I've been seeing a lot of pro players using this EM2 as an assault rifle.
Unfortunately, mine is not even leveled up. I was not hip to the game, so I'm stuck at level 41, but that's okay. But run the last barrel, which is the Agency Suppressor. Run, obviously, the last barrel, which is going to be the Task Force. The 3x Scope. Field Agent Grip. And also the, I think this is a 60 round. If it's a 60 round, run that. If not, run the 50 round mag. And this is going to be personal preference, but JGod did tweet out statistics that the Kar 98 was the most used weapon at the beginning of Warzone Season 6. Now, if you like the Kar 98 or you like the Swiss, that's up to you. Personally, I absolutely love the Kar 98. It just gives me that old Modern Warfare 2 intervention vibe. But Monolithic Suppressor, Singard Custom Barrel, Tac Laser, Sniper Scope, and I use this Precision Comb stock. I feel as if I can hit my shots way better. Some run the FTAC. I like this one here for some reason, so maybe give it a try. I feel like I have way more accuracy with this stock on the back, so try that one out. And this one is definitely in the mix as well. It's still really, really good. It kind of reminds me of an AMAX and the EM2 combined together as far as damage and recoil. But this is the Cold War AK-47 build. The Grouse Suppressor, Spence the Barrel, 3x Scope, Spence the Grip, and also the 60 round mag. And now this one, the final one, was hard for me to decide because Top 5 just sounds better, so I want to squeeze my opinion in here. I'm going to have to go with the XM4, but this is kind of like covering a wide range of weapons. I don't think this last one is able to compete with the other 4 that I showed you, but if you're getting bored of those weapons, the XM4, the FARA 83, the Ram 7, the M4 are all kind of in the same category as far as damage, M4 having a little bit more recoil. And you could even throw the Krig in there. I think they're all kind of about the same type of weapon. But for me, the XM4, I just like it better. I like the recoil pattern better. I just it's personal preference. So I'm gonna throw this one in here as well. And obviously, just discard this. It's my Ghost class, but it's gonna be an OTS 9 as well. But I'll show you the class that I like: Agency Suppressor, the Task Force Barrel, 3x Scope, Field Agent Grip, and also the 60 round mag. And let me just show one thing, guys, if you guys did not know. This reticle I've really been liking as well. If you guys have last year's Battle Pass, this green reticle is really, really nice and clean. I see some people using this reticle as well, some Pro Warzone players. But I also see a lot of Pro Warzone players using this crosshair here, or sometimes this one here. So it's personal preference, what you guys like to use. But other than that, those are the top 5 sweatiest classes in Warzone, in my opinion. But it's really not my opinion because I'm a nerd and I watch tons of Warzone pros, and these are the guns they're using. But thanks again for watching. If you did like the video, obviously you know all the things the YouTubers ask you to do. Like, subscribe, comment, lick that like button. I mean, click that like button. Don't lick it. It's probably unsanitary. And enjoy the rest of your day. Later.